My dear one, come close for a moment, not with your body, but with your attention. Come close in the gentle way you would lean toward a friend who is tired and scared. If your mind is racing right now, if your chest feels tight, if you feel like you are holding your breath without meaning to, I want you to know something very simple. You do not have to fight this alone. You do not have to be strong in the hard way. You do not have to fix everything before you are allowed to feel peace. Right now, you get to rest inside a softer place. Take a slow breath in, not a big one that makes you dizzy, just a slow one. Let it be easy. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders drop even a tiny bit. If you can, soften your jaw. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. Let your forehead relax. That's it, sweetheart. Just this small softening is already a kind of healing. Sometimes anxiety feels like a storm inside your body, and when you are in the middle of a storm, the mind tries to grab onto something, anything, to feel safe. It grabs onto thoughts, it grabs onto plans, it grabs onto what if and what next. It grabs onto the past and shakes it, looking for clues. It grabs onto the future and tries to control it. But you, my dear, are not meant to live in a storm. You are meant to live in love. So for a little while, let's make a safe room inside you. Not a perfect room. Not a room where nothing ever goes wrong. A safe room where you can breathe. A safe room where you can be held. A safe room where you can remember who you really are. And I want you to hear this clearly. Anxiety is not a sign that you are weak. Anxiety is not proof that something is wrong with you. Anxiety is often your system trying to protect you, even if it does it in a loud and painful way. So we are not going to shame your anxiety. We are not going to blame you for it. We are going to meet it with kindness, because kindness is powerful. Kindness is healing. Kindness is how we begin to calm the frightened parts inside. Now, my love, let's gently name what your anxiety is trying to protect you from. We will do it softly, like we are holding a small bird in our hands, not squeezing, not chasing, just noticing. Maybe your anxiety is afraid you will fail. Maybe it is afraid you will be rejected. Maybe it is afraid someone will leave. Maybe it is afraid you will get sick. Maybe it is afraid you will not have enough money. Maybe it is afraid you will disappoint someone. Maybe it is afraid you will lose control. Maybe it is afraid that if you relax, something bad will happen. And sometimes anxiety is not even about one clear thing. It is just a heavy feeling that shows up like a dark cloud, and you do not know why. If that is you, sweetheart, you are still okay. You are still safe. You are still loved. Sometimes your body remembers old fear. Sometimes your mind learned to stay on alert long ago. Sometimes you grew up in a place where you had to be careful. Sometimes you had to be the responsible one. Sometimes you had to read people's moods. Sometimes you had to stay small to stay safe. And now your system is still doing that even when you do not need it anymore. So we are not going to say, "Stop it, anxiety." We are going to say, "I see you." We are going to say, "Thank you for trying to protect me." We are going to say, "You can rest now." Because when fear is seen, it starts to soften. When fear is loved, it starts to loosen. When fear is held with patience, it starts to calm. Now, if you can, place one hand over your heart, right over the center of your chest. If you are somewhere you cannot do that, you can just imagine it. But if you can, do it now. Let your hand be warm. Let it be steady. And take a slow breath in and breathe out. As you breathe, imagine your hand is speaking to your heart without words. It is saying, "I am here." It is saying, "I am with you." It is saying, "You are not alone." Again, breathe in gently and breathe out slowly. And as you breathe out, whisper to yourself, even silently in your mind, "I am safe in this moment." Now, my dear, let's be very honest. Your mind may say, "No, I'm not," or "How can you say that?" or "You don't know what I'm dealing with." That's okay. We are not forcing your mind to believe anything big. We are offering your body a small, safe message right now, not forever, just now. Because in this moment you are listening, you are breathing, you are here, and right now you are safe enough to breathe. It is safe to take this breath. It is safe to soften your shoulders. It is safe to let your hand rest on your heart. It is safe to be with yourself. Let your body feel those words like a warm cup of tea. I am safe in this moment. And now, sweetheart, I want you to remember this gentle truth. You are not an anxious person. You are not your racing thoughts. You are not your tight chest. You are not your worry. You are a loving soul having a loud moment. That is all. A loud moment, and loud moments can pass. You have had moments of fear before, and you are still here. You have had nights where you thought you would never feel okay again, and then one day you laughed at something small, or you felt a tiny bit of peace, or you slept a little deeper, or you looked at the sky and felt something soften. That is proof. That is proof that anxiety is not the end of you. It is a wave. It rises. It falls. And you, my love, are the ocean. You are bigger than the wave. So when the wave comes, we do not panic and drown inside it. We learn to float. We learn to breathe. We learn to let life hold us. Now let's talk about the body, my dear, because anxiety is not only in the mind. It lives in the body too. It lives in the muscles. It lives in the stomach. It lives in the breath. Imagine your body is like a smoke alarm. A smoke alarm is meant to protect you. It is meant to ring when there is danger. But sometimes a smoke alarm rings when you burn toast. It rings loudly, even when the house is not on fire. That does not mean the smoke alarm is bad. It means it is sensitive. And many people with anxiety have a sensitive inner alarm. Your system learned to ring loudly, quickly, because it wanted to keep you safe. So today we are not trying to smash the alarm. We are learning to reset it gently. We are learning to say, "Thank you, I'm okay." We are learning to send calm signals to the body, because the body listens. The body believes what you repeat with love. So now, sweetheart, let's do a tiny reset together. Breathe in through your nose, slowly. Hold it for just a small moment, like one heartbeat, and breathe out as if you are blowing on a candle, softly. Again, breathe in and breathe out slowly. Now imagine as you breathe in, you are breathing in peace, and as you breathe out, you are breathing out tension. Breathe in peace. Breathe out tension. You do not have to push the tension away. Just let it leave a little. Even 1% is enough. Now, my love, I want to offer you a beautiful idea, not a complicated one, a simple one. What if life is not against you? What if the universe is not waiting to hurt you? What if the universe is not a test you keep failing? What if the universe is like a loving presence that wants to support you? Some people call it life. Some call it God. Some call it the universe. Some call it love. You can call it whatever feels right for you. There is no wrong name here. But what if there is a kind intelligence around you and within you that wants you to be okay? What if you are held even when you cannot feel it yet? Anxiety often makes you feel like you are alone with everything, like you have to carry the whole world on your back, like if you stop worrying, you will fall apart. But what if you do not have to carry everything? What if you are allowed to be held? What if you are allowed to lean? What if you are allowed to rest? My dear, the universe is not asking you to be perfect. Life is asking you to be kinder to yourself. Life is asking you to come home to your own heart. Life is asking you to remember that you belong here. Now I want to share a small story. It is simple, but it carries a gentle truth. There was someone who used to wake up with fear in their chest. They would open their eyes and feel the worry already there, like it had been waiting all night. They would think, "What is wrong with me? Why can't I just be normal? Why can't I just calm down?" And the more they fought the fear, the bigger it got. One day they tried something different. Instead of fighting, they put a hand on their heart and said, "Hello, fear, I see you." At first it felt strange, almost silly. But they kept going. They said, "Thank you for trying to protect me. You can rest now." They said it in the morning. They said it at night. They said it when their heart raced. They said it when their minds spiraled. And slowly something changed. Not overnight, not in one magical moment, but slowly. The fear stopped feeling like a monster and started feeling like a scared child. And when they treated it like a scared child, it softened. Because fear is not healed by punishment. Fear is healed by love. That is the truth, sweetheart. And you can do this too. Now we are going to practice a very gentle kind of power. It is the power of the words, "It is safe to." These words are like a lullaby for the nervous system. So take a breath, my love, and say softly inside, "It is safe to breathe." Even if your mind doubts it, your body can try it. It is safe to breathe. Now say, "It is safe to be here." It is safe to be here. Now say, "It is safe to feel what I feel." It is safe to feel what I feel. You do not have to like what you feel. You do not have to want it. You just have to let it be seen. Because when feelings are allowed, they move. When feelings are trapped, they grow heavy. So we are allowing them to move through with kindness. Now say, "It is safe to let my shoulders relax." It is safe to let my shoulders relax. Now say, "It is safe to take life one step at a time." It is safe to take life one step at a time. My dear, anxiety often tries to live in 10 steps ahead. But healing lives in this step, this breath, this moment. Now, sweetheart, close your eyes for a moment if you can. And if you cannot close your eyes, soften your gaze. Let your eyes rest on something gentle. Imagine you are standing in front of a younger version of you, maybe 5 years old, maybe 8, maybe 10. It does not matter. Just imagine a small you. Notice their face. Notice their eyes. This is the part of you that learned fear. This is the part of you that learned to worry. This is the part of you that learned to stay alert. And I want you to speak to this younger you with so much love. Speak like a gentle, wise, kind adult. Say, "Sweetheart, I see you." Say, "I know you have been scared." Say, "I know you have been trying so hard." Say, "You did not do anything wrong." Say, "You are lovable." Say, "You are safe with me now." Now imagine you kneel down to their level. You look them in the eyes, and you offer your arms. You offer a hug. If it feels right, imagine holding them. Let them feel your warmth. Let them feel your steady breath. Let them feel that you are here. Because when the inner child is held, the anxious mind begins to soften. Now whisper, "I will not leave you. I will not abandon you. I will listen to you. I will take care of you." My dear, so much anxiety comes from the fear of being alone inside. So we are changing that. We are becoming your own safe place. Now let's talk about control, sweetheart. Anxiety often says, "If I can just control everything, I will be safe." So it tries to control time. It tries to control people. It tries to control outcomes. It tries to control the future. But life is not meant to be controlled like that. Life is meant to be lived, and control is heavy. Control is exhausting. Control is like clenching your fists all day and wondering why your arms hurt. So we are going to loosen your fingers, my love. Not because you do not care, but because you deserve peace. Take a breath and imagine your hands opening. Imagine you are releasing the tight grip and say softly, I release what I cannot control. Again, I release what I cannot control. Now say, I trust myself to handle what comes. I trust myself to handle what comes. Now say, life can support me in ways I cannot see yet. Life can support me in ways I cannot see yet. Now, my dear, I want to be very gentle and very honest. Trust does not mean nothing bad ever happens. Trust means that even if something happens, you will not be alone. Trust means you can breathe through it. Trust means you can ask for help. Trust means you can come back to your heart. Trust means you can learn. Trust means you can heal. So we are not asking you to pretend everything is perfect. We are teaching you to stop living as if danger is always right around the corner. We are teaching your body that it can rest. Now let's bring in affirmations in a way that feels kind, because sometimes people hear affirmations and think, I can't say that. It feels fake. My love, we are not forcing fake words. We are choosing words that are gentle enough to be true today. So repeat after me in your mind, or whisper out loud if you can. I am willing to be kind to myself. I am willing to breathe. I am willing to soften. I am willing to feel safe inside. I am learning to trust life. I am learning to trust my own heart. I am not alone. Life supports me. The universe is with me. Now, if any of those feel too big, it is okay to add one simple word. Add the word learning. Add the word willing. Those words are so powerful because they open the door. You do not have to be fully calm to be healing. You only have to be willing. Now, sweetheart, I want you to imagine something. Imagine you are sitting on the edge of a gentle river. The river is your thoughts. Thoughts flow like water. Some are calm, some are fast, some are noisy. When you have anxiety, it can feel like you fell into the river and the thoughts are dragging you. But right now, imagine you are sitting safely on the bank. You are watching the thoughts flow by. You are not jumping into them. You are just watching. Here comes a thought. What if something goes wrong? Let it float by like a leaf. Here comes a thought. I'm not doing enough. Let it float by. Here comes a thought. I can't handle this. Let it float by. My dear, thoughts are not facts. Thoughts are just things the mind produces. And you do not have to believe every thought. You can notice them. You can thank them. And you can let them pass. Now say softly, I do not have to chase my thoughts. I do not have to chase my thoughts. I can come back to my breath. I can come back to my heart. Again, take a slow breath in and breathe out. Now, my love, let's do a deeper visualization. This is the part where you let the universe hold you safe. Close your eyes if you can. Imagine above your head there is a soft, warm light. Not a bright light that hurts your eyes. A gentle light like early morning sun. This light is loving. This light is calm. This light is wise. And it begins to pour down slowly like warm honey, like a soft blanket. It touches the top of your head, and as it touches you, it says, "You are safe." It moves to your forehead, and it says, "You can relax." It moves to your eyes, and it says, "You do not have to watch for danger all the time." It moves to your cheeks and jaw, and it says, "You can soften now." It moves down to your neck, and it says you can let go of the weight. It moves into your shoulders, and it says, "Put your burdens down." Now feel it moving into your chest, around your heart, and it says, "I am with you." Feel it wrapping around your heart like a warm scarf. Feel it holding your heart. Now it moves into your belly, and it says, "It is safe to feel. It is safe to feel." Now it moves down your arms into your hands, and it says, "You do not have to grip so tightly. You do not have to grip so tightly." Now it moves down your legs into your feet, and it says, "You are supported. You are supported." Now imagine this light all around you, above you, behind you, beneath you, around you, like invisible arms that do not get tired, like a loving presence that does not leave when you are messy or scared. And whisper these words, my dear. The universe holds me safe. Again, the universe holds me safe. Now if your mind says, "How?" or "Really?" just let the mind ask its questions, and you, with your heart, keep breathing, keep receiving, keep letting yourself be held. Now, my love, I want to offer you a gentle truth about how healing happens. Healing does not happen by forcing yourself to be calm. Healing happens by becoming safer inside. It happens when you stop attacking yourself for feeling what you feel. It happens when you stop saying, "What's wrong with me?" and you start saying, "What happened to me?" It happens when you give yourself love. Because self-love is not a reward for being perfect. Self-love is the medicine that helps you become whole. So let's practice a little self-love right now. Put your hand on your heart again if you can, and say, "I am here for you. I am here for you." Say, "I love you. I love you." Say, "I am proud of you for trying. I am proud of you for trying." My dear, you have done so, So even if you think you have not, even if you think you are behind, even if you think you are failing, you are still here. You are still breathing. You are still seeking peace. That matters. That is courage. Now, sometimes anxiety is also tied to old guilt and shame. Guilt says, "I did something wrong." Shame says, I am something wrong, and those feelings can sit quietly under the anxiety like heavy stones. So we are going to begin to release them gently, not with force, not with punishment, with forgiveness. Forgiveness is not saying something was okay. Forgiveness is saying, I am ready to stop carrying this pain. So take a slow breath and whisper, I forgive myself for being human. Again, I forgive myself for being human. I forgive myself for not knowing. I forgive myself for making mistakes. I forgive myself for times I judged myself. Now breathe and let your body feel what it feels. Maybe you feel relief. Maybe you feel emotion. Maybe you feel nothing. All is okay. Now, my dear, let's talk about the mind in a very simple way. Your mind is like a garden. Thoughts are like seeds. If you plant worry seeds all day, you get more worry. If you plant safety seeds, you get more safety. If you plant love seeds, you get more love. This does not mean you control everything. It just means what you focus on grows. So we are choosing gently to focus on safety. We are choosing to focus on support. We are choosing to focus on love. Now say, I choose thoughts that help me. Again, I choose thoughts that help me. I choose thoughts that soothe me. I choose thoughts that support me. Now, my love, I want to give you a simple practice you can use anytime anxiety rises. It is not complicated. It is like a small tool you keep in your pocket. Here it is. Name it. Soften it. Replace it. First, name it. You say, this is anxiety. Not, this is me. Not, this is my truth. Just, this is anxiety. Second, soften it. You put your hand on your heart and breathe out slowly. You say, I am safe right now. Third, replace it. You choose one gentle sentence. You say, life supports me, or I can handle this one step at a time, or I am learning to trust. Name it, soften it, replace it. My dear, the more you practice this, the more your nervous system learns a new path, because the body learns by repetition. The mind learns by repetition. So we repeat in a loving way. Now, sweetheart, let's bring in a tiny moment of gratitude, not because you should be grateful for pain. No, my love, not that. But gratitude is like opening a window in a stuffy room. Even a little fresh air helps. So right now, think of one thing you can appreciate. Maybe it is your breath. Maybe it is the fact that you are listening and caring for yourself. Maybe it is a warm drink. Maybe it is a person who has been kind to you. Maybe it is a memory of a peaceful place. Just one thing, and whisper, thank you. Again, thank you. Feel how your body responds to that word. Thank you. Now, my dear, let's talk about boundaries for a moment, because anxiety often grows when you say yes to everything, and leave no space for yourself. Sometimes anxiety is your inner voice saying, I need rest. Sometimes it is saying, I need help. Sometimes it is saying, I need to slow down. So let's practice a simple boundary affirmation. Say, it is safe to say no. Again, it is safe to say no. It is safe to rest. It is safe to take care of myself. It is safe to choose peace. My love, you are allowed to choose peace. You do not have to earn it. Now, let's return to the promise of this time together. Calm your anxiety. Let the universe hold you safe. So we are going to deepen that feeling one more time. Close your eyes, sweetheart. Imagine you are lying in a soft hammock. The hammock is made of light. It is strong. It holds you easily. You do not have to hold yourself up. You are held. Feel the hammock supporting your back, supporting your shoulders, supporting your legs. And above you, the sky is calm. There is a gentle breeze. Now imagine the universe speaking to you, not with loud words, but with a feeling. The feeling says, I've got you. The feeling says, you can rest. The feeling says, you are loved. And you, my dear, you breathe. You let your body sink into that support. You let your muscles soften. You let your mind slow down. Now whisper, I allow myself to be supported. Again, I allow myself to be supported. I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to rest. Now, my love, you may be thinking, but what about my problems? What about the real things I have to deal with? Sweetheart, yes, you will deal with them, but you will deal with them better from a calm place. You will deal with them with more wisdom. You will deal with them with more strength. An anxious mind makes everything seem bigger. A calm heart helps you see what is real and what is fear. So we are not ignoring your life. We are building your inner safety so you can meet life with peace. Now, I want you to imagine tomorrow, just for a moment. Imagine you wake up and the first thing you do is breathe. You put your hand on your heart. You say, good morning, my love. We are safe. You drink some water. You move slowly. You speak to yourself kindly. And when fear shows up, you do not panic. You say, hello, fear. I see you. You breathe. You choose a helpful thought. This is not fantasy, sweetheart. This is practice. And practice becomes a new way of living. Now, my dear, let's give your mind a few simple affirmations to rest on, like pillows. Repeat softly, I am safe. I am safe. Life supports me. Life supports me. I trust the process of my life. I trust the process of my life. I am willing to let go. I am willing to let go. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now breathe in and breathe out and notice what has changed. Maybe it is small. Maybe it is big. Maybe it is simply that you feel less alone. That is enough. My love, healing is made of small changes, small soft moments, small breaths, small kind words. And over time, those small moments become your new home. Now, before we close, I want to offer you one more gentle practice for the day and for the night. During the day, when anxiety rises, do this. Stop. Breathe out slowly. Put your hand on your heart. Say, I am safe right now. Then look around and name 3 things you can see. This brings you back to the present, because anxiety lives in the future. Peace lives in now. At night, when your mind is loud, do this. Put your hand on your heart. Say, thank you, mind, you can rest. Then imagine the universe tucking you in like a loving parent. Imagine a soft light around your bed and say, the universe holds me while I sleep. Again, the universe holds me while I sleep. My dear, you are allowed to sleep. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to put the world down for a while. Now let's finish with a gentle closing that wraps you in safety. Take one more slow breath in and let it go. Feel your body where it touches the chair, the bed, the floor. Feel the support underneath you and whisper, I am held, I am guided, I am loved. It is safe to be me. It is safe to relax. It is safe to trust life. Life loves me, and I love life. Stay with that feeling for a few breaths, sweetheart. Let it settle into your bones. Let it become a quiet truth inside you. And know this, you are not alone. You are supported. You are safe to heal.